Hello friends, Samuel Graham doing TCGs yet again, and probably, at least for the foreseeable time, my last. It is Thursday yet. Heroes of Exandria, Universus, collab between that and the Critical Role brand for the 10th anniversary of Critical Role, which I discovered a little late. I think I discovered it around the once they were about a year in. Kevdat. I say a year. It may have been about half a year. Like 30 episodes, something about that. So like a little over half a year. But still. I've been around for most of their shenanigans. Pact of Wrath. So I've been super excited. Once I saw this was coming out, I was like, yep, I will be needing that. Been really tickled seeing what all made it into the game, all the different the characters that they chose. Stabbing Dagger. The treatments, the art that they used for a bunch of different stuff. It's been a lot of fun. There's another Fenthras. I think I have a playset of Fenthras now. Solid start to the ultra rares. But yeah, I've had a really good time. Oh, we've been getting character alts like wild. This is the fourth one this case with a Jester Lavore. I like the Yasha and the Not better than this one. But the Jester looks really nice. That's another great card. Wow. Wow. I'm running out of hope though as I keep on pulling alt heroes. I'm running out of hope of seeing one of the serialized ones. Still got one box left, and I've pulled two heroes in a box before. Nature's Tempest, ultra rare. That's another nice looking one. I think I pulled the alt of that as well. I've done it before, so I could still theoretically. But man, those things got to be pretty rare. There's Yasha. There's some more Titanstone Knuckles. Jeepers. We're hitting ultra rares. We're hitting our vestiges. All kinds of good stuff. Good grief, another Blessed Metal ultra rare alt. Pike card there. That's nice. Good grief. Yeah, we are. This box is bringing it. There's Bo. Alright, back down to earth. There's a rare. It had to stop sometime, right? I mean, I would have been fine if it didn't, but law of large numbers and all that. Shoulder Toss. I was about to say, I kind of wish they did alternate rares, but then I realized exactly what I was about to say and decided that was silly. Caduceus as my character. 2 packs in a row. Pickle. Thieving Goblin Bolt. So we had a really good run. And then we ran into rares again. But we pulled, what? 3 ultras and an alt ultra in pretty quick succession. So it was pretty much a given that we were bound to have a dry spell, because they're pretty good on the 6 ultras unless you get an alt per box. Frozen Spray. And 1 super, which we have not seen yet. That looks like a vestige. Yep, Plate of the Dawn Martyr. Gotta have a place at a plate now, too. Caleb and that Might of Stone. I know to look for the border to see if it's a truly fancy card, but some of them are subtle. We got Curious Tea Prep, which I say you're a Curious Tea Prep, not the brave. There's some ultra rare pristine swordplay courtesy of Terrion Darrington. Oh my gosh, Colin Vex, little elf girl. And Pike suggesting for his health that not be a thing that continued. There's the regular Violent Animus shot. We got the alt in one of the earlier boxes from this series. So that's pretty nice. There is our super for this box. A pretty nice one indeed. As I start trying to fling cards every which way out of order. Kima. Ooh, Spellbolt and Sword Swipe. That's one of the ultras that I have not seen as much. So I'm glad to see that. I think I only had one. Cute. Widogust. Web of Fries. Alright. We are into the last box. We are into the Laughing Hand, which is creepy as heck. I remember when the 9 tried to fight that clown and it was just, nope. Might of Stone. It might. Alright. So we are rooting. We are holding out all hope for one of the serialized Chrome heroes. That is the final goal here. Unyielding Rage from Yasha, no less. That is our unyielding hope. Well, that ain't that, but it's something shiny. Inventor's Creation, ultra rare. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I had one of those yet, so I might still be discovering ultra rare. That's ridiculous. Well, here's another good card coming up. Bagpipe Cacophony. With a wonderful turtle. Love it. Bow. And keeping the light. Bow. Best be keeping the light. I am playing. Vaxildan. Survival of the Fightest. Trying to remember what all alt heroes I got in that first case. The Jester looks familiar. I know I had Essek. Who else did I have? Ooh, Spira Conflux. An ultra vestige of detergents. Vex. Thieving Goblin Bolt. My hope is waning. Jester, I feel like Jester was one of the ones I got. That may not be true, but I feel like I remember that. I could look, however, I feel like I'm gonna not. Caduceus, Essek, and I don't know. Curious Tea Preparation, probably. Speaking of Caduceus. Scanlan. Really? We don't have a super rare yet this box. And I don't think we have an alt, ultra, or super. There's a super. There's Spellstorm. That was the alt from the first box. That's right. So we do have our supers, which funny enough, I think is actually my only super playset is Spellstorm. Kima. Resilient Charge for an ultra featuring Kima. Go figure. Alright, we got what? 6 packs left in the box. So this is the 7th in my hand. Are we going to pull it off? Are we going to find what we're looking for? I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Fortune's favorite. That was a terrible joke. I would be lying to you if I said I was sorry. Hooligan's Mockery. I'm not 100% sure that's not another ultra rare I hadn't seen yet. John T. Trickster. Alright. Terry and Darrington. Lightning Blast, ultra rare. So we're closing on another one of those good runs. Ooh, there's an alt. Alt Spira Conflex. Okay. Okay. Dig that. Last pack. So I'm going to go ahead and say I didn't pull it off. I didn't. But all that being said, we had a good time. We pulled some other really good stuff. 2 more supers, Spellstorm and Violent Animus Shot, both of which we pulled alts of earlier in the case. Spira Conflex alt and regular. Spellbolt Sword, Pristine, Plate of the Dawn Martyr, Blessed Metal. I mean, this is not too bad. And a really cool Jester. I'm going to double check real quick what that other alt art I can't remember is and let you know. I was wrong. Jester's not a duplicate. The other one was, in fact, none other than the Meat Man himself, Scanlan Shorthalt. I was about to say, Jester doesn't feel right, but so that was 4 alt heroes in these 6 boxes. That's pretty impressive, and surely we got all the rares we were looking for. That's pretty darn good. I'm happy with it. Again, I just hope y'all had a half as good a time opening it up, checking out me opening it up, rather. I really enjoy it. Like I say, been a Critical Role fan for 9 years at least, and just love my card games, obviously. So this was a very, very happy collaboration for me to find. So here we are. In any case, I hope you've had a good time. I really appreciate you. I try not to take any of your time for granted, so thanks for spending some of your day with me. I hope you have a great rest of it. Bye, y'all.